And back underway we are for the final lap of the race. So if you're just joining for the final lap, which I fully understand because the Nurburgring can be a bit of a bore fest with everybody spread out so well, so we'll flit down through the grid. Everybody has made their final stops. We're on the final lap of the race, so the final 7.5 minute go round of the green hell. We got Kevin in first. Pretty much been there the entire race, bar the first lap or two, where Fitzy was leading. Dragan there in second, having a really good, strong race as well. Fitzy there in third, looking to hunt down Dragan, getting out that second place, which he's definitely earned with his lap time so far. He's got the fastest lap of the race, absolutely stonker, 7 minutes 19 seconds. Manos there in fourth. Manos and Smith had a little bit of a close battle going through this race. Smith there in fifth. As it looks like Manos there was purple by 2.5 seconds. It looks like Manos is going for a fastest lap of the race here. So it'll be interesting to see if he manages to pull that off. Smith in fifth there. Absolute cracking race there from Smith, considering where he dropped off the back of the field in the first lap, and he's just pulled himself through and really mixing it. So really, really good work there from Smith. PY basically been, as we get a little message there come up on the recording, PY there basically in sixth. He's been there pretty much the entire race. As you can see from his lap times, pretty consistent all the way through. I don't think he's made a mistake, so well deserving in sixth place. Let's hope he can bring that one home, because really, really strong performance there from him. But is that him catching Smith? Yeah, he's catching Smith as well, so he might even have fifth on the cards there if he can keep his head down. So we'll see what happens. He's on the soft tyres. We got Osman there in seventh. Nearly destroyed those soft tyres now. Almost halfway through the lap, so it looks like they will make it to the end. But what sort of lap times he's going to be doing is going to be an interesting one. And also his fuel looks okay as well. So yeah, we'll see how he manages. Sai there in 8th, Rossi in 9th, Captain Slow there in 10th, Rufus back past Enzo now in 11th. Looks like Enzo probably made another mistake doing another Enzo. He's in 12th. He's also got his indicator on, obviously hit the button there. Shouldn't really point these things out about myself, but can't laugh at yourself, what can you do? 13th place, Matty Alder. He's made a few mistakes this race as well. Really strong qualifying performance. Speak of the devil, there's another one. Commentator's curse. Really strong performance in qualifying. Got himself right up. I think he was either 3rd or 4th there in qualifying, if I remember rightly. And really strong performance, but he has struggled a bit through the race. Obviously not a big fan of the track like so many of us aren't. And it does look like Sturpen has managed to get back out for the final lap of the race, albeit still with the hazard lights on there. So he's going to finish up and then obviously 2 laps down, but finish up in 14th as we go back up to the top of the field. As the guys start coming round, the lead guys start coming round now to finish the race. Kevin coming round onto the last carousel, round the final few corners and onto the straight for the last time, the 7th and final time of this race. There we go. So the sun just coming up over those trees now fully. Absolutely beautiful scenes. As we go back to Dragan, it looks like Dragan's made a bit of a mistake there coming out onto the straight, but looking at it, he does have enough of a gap back to Fitzy. Really unfortunate for Fitzy there to not be able to get that second place back, but he's onto the straight as well. As Manos also comes round, see if he's still purple, because he was going for that fastest lap, so he'll cross the sector line. Now 3 seconds purple. Manos is really going for that fastest lap, and let's watch the guys come across the finish line. Kevin giving it the old weaves as he's absolutely dominated this race. Great stuff from Kevin there. First place, well deserved, great strategy, made it work. And Dragon there coming around the final chicanes to take second place. Hazards on, flashing of the lights, loving life in second place there. Great stuff again from Dragon. And unfortunate for Fitzy, spent a lot of time up in second place. Spent a bit of time leading, really unfortunate. As Manos crosses the line and he takes the fastest lap by 4 seconds there. What a lap there from Manos, fair play. Absolutely cracking stuff to get 4th place. As we go back down the field now to Smith in 5th with PY for company. Great to see Smith do well after a poor start. He's not really made too many mistakes that we've seen anyway. And as he comes through the final couple of corners there, take 5th place. Great performance from Smith. And Paul White there, P White there, taking 6th. Cracking performance. Didn't really see him much. Didn't really put a foot wrong. Really consistent, really strong. Well done, P White there. Great stuff. And now back to the guys at the back. So we got Rossi there, 7th. He's got Sai for company in his slipstream, but it does look like he's likely to hold on to that 7th place. Really good stuff from Rossi as well. These guys from 7th and lower, they had a bit of a rotten race. A few things catching them all out. But it looks like Rossi has risen to the top of that pile there and is going to take 7th place as he comes around the final corner. Good performance from Rossi there, with Sai coming home there in 8th, and then Captain Sloke up in 9th there. Enzo Jack bringing it home in 10th place. Great, I'd say great stuff from him, but considering where he was at, not bad. Osman just manages to let's go back a little bit there and see how close this was, because it looks like Osman only just clung on there. Then you got Rufus coming up, Osman there, Rufus better exit as they cross the line. Rufus halfway alongside of him but didn't quite manage to get it, so Osman keeps 11th, Rufus in 12th, and Matt Alder comes across the line in 13th, with Sturpan still coming around the back part of the section. I think he will just about manage to finish the race there. Just go while he's just finished out the race, gives me the opportunity, especially on the second video, just to thank all the guys. Some really clean racing. Didn't see any antics. Didn't see any bad moves. Any poor racing. So really high standard of racing there. And fair play to you all for turning up and racing around what is one of the toughest tracks to race and complete a race round. It does look like that was the end of that. So Sturpan didn't manage to cross the line in time for the race finish. So all that's left for me to say is thanks for tuning in, guys. I hope you enjoyed the commentary. I hope you enjoyed the race. Again, maximum credit to the guys for sticking at it. We're back at some normal racing tracks now for the remaining 9 races of the season. Track will be released on a Monday morning to the guys so they can get a little bit of practice in before the race on the Tuesday evening, and I'll be trying to bring you the commentary on the Wednesdays. So thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you